What's going on, y'all? Welcome back. Man, today I got a good one for y'all. Today I am going to be working on the BRZ. I am due for a transmission fluid change and a diff fluid change. Well, actually no, mainly the transmission, but you know, while the car is in the air, might as well do the diff, right? And also, I'm about to hit 30K miles, might as well do an oil change. So we got 3 fluid changes today. So I actually just got back from the gym. I'm going to AutoZone to pick up my oil, and then I'm heading to the Scooby dealership to pick up my filter. And yeah, we're gonna get to work on this thing, man. Well, trip was unsuccessful. I don't know why I keep going to AutoZone knowing they never have shit. Like, if you actually want stuff for your sports car, not like your economy car, you gotta go to either O'Reilly's or Advanced Auto. I'm not gonna lie. But tried to give them a chance, oh well. What is going on? We are back with it in the Denji garage. As you can see, I got my BRZ set up in the middle because we are going to get ready to do the transmission fluid change, differential fluid change, and then we're gonna throw in an oil change while the car is already in the air. So I have everything I need. I'm going to be using 4 jack stands to get the car in the air. My jack. If we come over here, I'm going to be using my oil right here. Pennzoil Ultra Platinum 0820. This is what I go with. Tried and true for me. It doesn't burn away as easily as the regular Pennzoil that I tried, or the stock OEM oil. Right here we got the differential fluid, we got the transmission fluid. We're going to be using all that. Let's go ahead and get this started. I got to get this thing in the air, and then I will be right back with y'all. Alright, I just wanted to add a quick tip for y'all, but if you're ever trying to get this thing on 4 jack stands, the car is extremely low. So like with a normal car that has normal ride height, normally you would just stick the jack stand under the car and lift it from the front. But the BRZ is so low that even with this low profile jack, you're still gonna struggle. So what a lot of people do is they use race ramps, or they use bricks or wooden planks or other bullshit. This is the key right here. You use the spare tire, the spare tire jack, and you lift it ever so slightly, right? And now that it's slightly lifted, now you notice you just get that extra bit of clearance that you need. Bang. So then what I do from there is I lift the front, and then I'm gonna get 2 jack stands. I'm gonna place them right here on these welds, and then I'm gonna lift the rear, and then place 2 jacks here, and then I'm going to continue to lift the front and the back while raising the jack stands. Alright, about 30 minutes later, finally got it the way I want it. I can go 2 notches higher, but I'd rather not be at the limit of the jack. Ooh, shout out to RWD though. But yeah, I actually drove this thing recently, so I'm just gonna let it sit in the air, take a break, let everything cool down, and then we're gonna get right back to it. Alright, we're now under the car. So I don't have a lot of room to work, but I mean, I have enough room to where I could use the creeper. Holy shit, this thing was a lifesaver, man. I have so many bruises just from being on the floor. Basically, this little carpet liner, all you have to do is remove it. 10mm bolts, there's 11 of them. And then once you pull that out, you get access to the transmission, which is still hot, by the way. Damn. shit. Oh, all that debris got in my eye. Man, dude, putting this thing up, absolute pain in the ass. I need quick jacks. If you think I'm buying suspension, wheels, tires, brakes, if you think I'm buying any of that before I'm buying quick jacks, you got me messed up, bro. Because I can't do this again, man. That's not bolted down to anything. Stop it. Good thing I had my eyes closed for that one. Alright, so we got the carpet liner off. Next step is we need to take off the fill plug and the drain plug. So to do that, you're gonna need this. Well, based off of the research I've seen, that thing is really tight. So I'm using a breaker bar with this 10mm hex bolt. As you can see, it's pretty dynamic, so I should be able to fit it under there, but we're gonna see because I'm not working with a lot of space. So I have successfully located the fill plug, which is right up there. So it's kind of an awkward angle, but I should have plenty of room to unscrew it with this breaker bar. Okay, I might have to get on the floor for this. Give me leverage. Give me leverage. All right, I gotta get on the floor for this. Damn, there we go. Power physics. The only gripe is why is the drain plug on the side where the hot oil, the hot fluid is gonna shoot out? You know, why can't it just go straight down like the diff? Because now I already know this is gonna make a mess everywhere. Okay. You may be wondering why I subjugate myself to such pain when I could easily just take this to the dealership and have them do it. And the reason why is because as a car enthusiast, it's my job to know how to work on cars. Like, it's actually my job. Especially as someone who likes older cars more so than newer cars. If I don't take every opportunity to do my own maintenance, then I'm actually hindering my skills as a DIY guy, you know? And that equals going to shops and, you know, paying more money than I have to for simple stuff I can do at home. So that's why I do this myself. Especially because I like rotaries and I like boxers. Two engines that nobody likes to work on. Some might say they're the most maintenance heavy or most annoying to work on, but hey man, unfortunately for me, that's what I like. So, trying to get good now so that I can already kind of go in when I get those cars with some knowledge. Oh, freaking nailed it. Nailed it. Oh gosh, it's spilling everywhere. Subaru, why? Subaru, why? Like, I don't understand why couldn't they have just put it on the bottom like every other car? Or I think every other car has that. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, I'm looking at the differential right now, and the drain plug is at the bottom. I don't see why they couldn't have done that for the trans, but it is what it is. Alright, y'all, so I just spent like a good 5-6 minutes cleaning off all of these bolts. As you can see, they look brand new. This one's the fill plug. This one's the drain, This one's the drain plug, and this one right here is the fill plug. So now I'm gonna put this one back, torque it down, and then we're going to put in our transmission fluid. There's a pump that I bought on Amazon to make it easier, because there's not a lot of room. Like, you can't really finagle the bottle in there unless it's flexible, but it's not. So we're gonna use this tube with this little suction push thing, and we're just gonna do it the easy way. All right, new method unlocked. When you're getting when you're half empty, upside down method. Oh yeah, we're pumping. Oh yeah. Let me stop. Almost there. Dude, my hair is just mopping up this freaking transmission oil. Are you sure that's 27? Nah. Alright. Well, according to that shit, it is 27. Alright, welcome back. It's a little bit later in the night, but I just had to turn the camera off and lock in to finish this freaking transmission fluid change. So I put everything back together the way it's supposed to go. I was struggling to put the liner back on, but only because I was putting it in upside down, so easier error. And alright, I'm gonna get ready to do the differential. Alright. So with the differential, it's pretty much the same process. 10mm hex bolt, fill plug, drain plug. There we go. Alright. Okay. Now I'm gonna see if there's anything in this one. Alright, so I've just finished the differential fluid change. I didn't show it because it's pretty much the same as the trans fluid. Actually easier just because of how accessible it is, but now I'm going to hit a quick oil change, and then we're going to go out and test it, make sure everything works properly. And if it doesn't, I'm going to actually, I can't say that on YouTube, but yeah, so far so good. Alright y'all, welcome back. Hours and hours later, I'm finally done with everything. We are ready for the first start. I am actually terrified, but I did everything right. So we are gonna give it the first startup, and we are gonna see how it goes. We got transmission change, or transmission fluid change, diff fluid change, and oil change. So I'm confident about 2 of those. All right, here we go. First startup, let's go. It's 12 a.m. 12 a.m. on a Sunday morning. So we're gonna shift into reverse. Reverse. Oh, my e-brake. Fucking nerves. Oh wow. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on now. Hold on now. I thought reverse was crunchy. Telling me it was never supposed to be like that? Oh snap. No, this is okay, hold on. Alright, we are moving. We are moving. Alright, here we go. This is the first shift to second, 3,000 RPMs. Okay, well, still a little bit crunchy, but we just started the car, so it's always like that. First gear, nice and notchy. but like it just goes in, dude. Like there's zero resistance. Like it's got that notch, but like it just slips in a little bit more. It slips in a little bit easier, I should say. Alright, there shouldn't be anyone on the road. Okay. Oh, that was nice and smooth. There was barely any jerking. Oh wow, it just goes right in. Hold on, do we downshift here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. 3-2 is also nice. Nice. I was revving it out right there, and every shift was smooth. No resistance, no jerkiness. It just slided right in. Oh, I just realized my headlights were off. Dude, I'm just freaking ghost mode out here. It just feels perfect. Oh man, I was under that car all day. Like today was like the second day of me trying to shoot this video. I tried doing it yesterday, but I started a little too late, and then the NBA Finals was on. You know, I had to watch the Spurs. If you guys didn't know, I'm from San Antonio. I've lived in San Antonio most of my life. That's where I grew up until I moved to Florida. So I was there for the Spurs golden era. Man, what happened, man? What happened? Next season, though. If you do have a GR86 or a BRZ, I do recommend you actually learn how to do the maintenance yourself. You will have to spend money on tools, but I think just for a learning experience, I would say you gotta do it. You just got to, man. Like, it does suck, though, I will say. Like, dude, my behind hurts, dude. My behind hurts. My tailbone hurts. The side of my legs hurt. I'm a pretty skinny guy, so there's not a lot of fat protecting me. Like when I'm laying on the ground, straight bone.